Top 20 quantity surveying interview questions and answers for freshers job. Quantity surveyor, quantity estimator. Welcome to Civil Side 05. In this video, we will be learning the top 20 interview questions and answers for quantity surveyor or quantity estimator. So the first question is, what is the quantity surveying and why is it important in construction? The answer is, quantity surveying involves measuring and estimating materials, labor and cost for construction projects. It ensures projects stay within budget, minimize waste and aids in financial planning and risk management. What are the key responsibilities of a quantity surveyor? The answer is, key duties include preparing cost estimate and budgets, managing tender and contracts, conducting valuation and interim payments, ensuring cost control and financial reporting. The next question is, how do you develop a cost estimate for a new project? The answer is, review design documents and to understand the scope. Calculate quantities using software e.g. CostX, Bluebeam. Apply current market rates and adjust for risk. Validate estimate with historical data. The next question is, what is a bill of quantity (BOQ) and how is it used? The answer is, a BOQ lists material, labor and cost for a project. It aids in tendering, cost control and contractor payments. Purpose: provides a baseline for cost comparison, helps in valuing variation and interim payments. The next question is, how do you handle cost overruns? The answer is, monitor expenses regularly against the budget, identify variances early and adjust forecasts. Value engineering purpose cost saving alternatives without compromising quality. Example, on a past project, material prices spiked. I renegotiated supplier contracts and optimized design specs to save 15%. Go to the next question. How do you manage contractor claim for delays? The answer is, review contractual terms. Review the contractual terms, e.g. NEC compensation events. Verify claims with side records and delay analysis. Negotiate settlements transparently to avoid disputes. The next question is, what is the role of quantity surveyor in tendering? The answer is, prepare tender documents, BOQ specs, evaluate bids for compliance and cost effectiveness, recommends contractors based on balanced scoring. The next question is, how do you ensure accuracy in quantity takeoffs? The answer is, cross-check drawings and specifications. Use software e.g. AutoCAD, CostX for precision. Double-check calculations and involve peer reviews. The next question is, describe a time you managed cost overruns. What steps did you take? The answer is, example, on a project with rising material costs, I renegotiated supplier contracts and identified alternative materials, reducing expenses by 10% without compromising quality. What software tools are you proficient in for quantity surveying? The answer is, cost estimation, CostX, Bluebeam, Beam, Revit, ArchiCAD, data analysis, Excel, Candy. The next question is, how do you handle variation in a construction project? The answer is, assess impact in cost schedule, document changes via variation orders, update BOQ and communication with stakeholders. The next question is, explain the tendering process and your role in it. The answer is, prepare tender documents, evaluate contractor bids for compliance and cost effectiveness, recommend the best bid to client. What is value engineering and how have you applied it? The answer is value engineering optimize cost without sacrificing quality. Example, I proposed prefabricated material cutting labor cost by 15% and speeding up delivery. The next question is how do you manage disputes over valuation or payment? The answer is refer to contract terms AG, GCT and EC. Facilitate mediation or negotiation. Document resolutions to prevent future conflicts. What is cost reconciliation CVR? The answer is CVR compares incurred costs against work value to monitor financial health. Steps includes tracking actual was budget costs, identifying discrepancies and reporting risks. The next question is how do you stay updated with industry trends? The answer is attend seminars, join risks, CIOB events, read industry publication and participate in CPD programs. The next question is describe your approach to risk management in projects. The answer is identify risk, e.g. materials shortages, design changes, quantity impact using tools like Monte Carlo simulations, mitigate through contingency planning. The next question is what are the interim payments and how do you prepare RA bills? The answer is interim payments are staged payments for completed work. RA bills involve measuring completed work, applying contract rates, ensuring accurate documentation. The next question is how do you prioritize tasks when managing multiple projects? The answer is use project management tools e.g. MS Project, set deadlines based on urgency impact, delegate tasks where possible. The 20 number question, what the skills make an effective quantity surveyor? The answer is analytical and numerical proficiency, strong communication and negotiation, attention to detail and software expertise. The next question is explain the rates analysis and its importance. The answer is rate analysis breaks down unit cost, material, labor, overheads to determine fair pricing for project items. The next question is how do you ensure cost control during project execution? The answer is monitor expenses against budgets, track material usage to avoid waste, report variances and adjust for costs. The next question is what's the difference between Cat A and Cat B fit hours? The answer is Cat A basic finishes, ceiling tiles, raised floors for tenant customization. Cat B tenant specific upgrades, partition branding. The next question is where do you see your career in 5 years? The answer is example I am to progress to a senior role, lead projects and specialize in sustainable construction practice. They have different skills for quantity surveyor roles, proficiency in Castex, Bluebeam and Excel, strong negotiation and analytical abilities. Thank you. Like and subscribe my channel.